Houston. Y'all got a new late night addiction. You ready for this? Because once we start talking, ain't no filter. Welcome to 2 peas in a pie. Unfiltered and unapologetic. Powered by Swain Family Records. Where real conversations live. Real talk, raw truth, no filter. Hosted by Kay and Yetta. The podcast where culture, music, relationships, and real life collide. Somebody gotta say it. Might as well be us. Every Monday night, the conversations get deeper. We talking music industry secrets, trending topics, relationships, independent artists, and all the stuff people scared to say out loud. No fake energy, no pretending. Just real conversations for the culture. If you're tired of fake podcasts, tired of scripted conversations, then welcome home. 2 peas in a pod, unfiltered and unapologetic. Streaming live every Monday night. Tap in or get left out.
Hello.
What's up, y'all? How y'all doing?
Hello there.
Welcome back to Unfiltered and Unapologetic. My name is Kay.
I'm Yetta.
What's up, y'all?
And today we have a guest.
He introducing himself.
I was going to introduce myself as the guest. I didn't know I was going to get that luxury of introducing myself as the guest. But go ahead, do your thing.
Today we have a guest. You can introduce yourself. Guest.
How y'all doing? Special guest, CJ, DJ. I'm a DJ chill mode. I DJ, supervisor, security. I do a lot of stuff. Working, man.
Period. He was on our podcast last week, so we decided to bring him back again for this topic that we have tonight. We want to first start starting off by thanking Swain Family Records for giving us this platform each and every Monday night. And we also want to thank everybody who has watched us. We are number 1 again.
Yes.
Come on now. Y'all have really been helping us. Hello, everybody. That we have people waiting on us. We love that so much. We truly.
Hey, y'all.
Why is you tapping that hookah thing like that?
Because it got in water. I don't want it to get damaged.
About to shoot that dope up again.
Why would you say that? See, you're about to get booted. You're about to get booted, and your plate is about to go in the trash. So relax.
Go to that back room. You guys are taking me out real fast, y'all.
Oh my God.
So, y'all, I'm going to start off by saying I'm really sad today. Hayden Panettiere is gone.
Girl, that's what you was talking about.
That's great. I didn't know that's where we was going. Okay.
I didn't know where we was going with that either.
Oh, where else did y'all think? Oh, no, we're not. Look, we're not talking about that. I was talking about Hayden Panettiere.
You're really sad because Hayden passed away?
What kind of question is that? Are you heartless? Like, yes.
I'm not heartless. I'm just not sad. Are you sad, CJ?
I'm not happy, but sad is a stretch. I'm like, I didn't know she played in so much stuff, though. I didn't know.
She played in Remember the Titans with
Yeah,
Denzel.
I didn't even put that together. That's the same little girl.
That was the same little girl.
Yeah. No, it is sad, though. Do y'all know how she died?
I'm sad. I truly loved her as an actress. She was like...
No, I saw somebody on Instagram today. Somebody posted on Instagram today, and they were like, I'm really crying. And I'm like, for what?
Okay, well, I'm not crying. I'm just sad. Like, she was 36 years old. Like,
yeah, that's crazy.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it's so sad. Just because you're hopeless, I don't want to hear it.
They said she died from lack of... What is lack of heartbeat? What does that mean?
Like a heart attack or something?
That's what it sounds like. I've never heard that before.
It said lack of heartbeat. Was it?
Yeah, James. What does that mean, James? Lack of heartbeat. What does that mean?
She had a heart
condition. Okay.
Oh, okay. I see.
So for her to be so young with a heart condition that's crazy.
That is very sad. It's sad.
but I wasn't
And
sad.
she played it. She had so much more acting in her. Like I just feel like, oh
She
my
had
gosh,
so much life in her, but
yes, but I mean, she could have did so many more movies and stuff. Like I don't know her personally, but I know her as an actress. That's
I
just
don't
like I
remember
feel
her
like
as an actress.
I do.
Like you don't
Oh,
remember her? Was she like in Bring It On, right? Bring It On. One of the
yeah,
Bring It
she
On. The
played in
second
Bring
one.
It On. Yeah, you didn't watch that movie?
I mean, I watched it. If I go
It
watch
was
it now, I'll be
she
like,
was
oh,
like
there
the
she
main
go.
white girl.
She was the main
Huh?
character.
She was the main white girl.
If I go watch it now, I could say, oh, yeah, that is her.
You know, it is what it is. She's heartless, and that's just it.
But not R.I.P.
That's just it. Hayden Panettiere was a true.
I didn't watch Scream. I didn't watch any of the Screams. I'm not a scary movie person, so.
Oh, she was a Scream too. So I didn't even know that.
She played. Have y'all ever seen the movie The 100? I mean, the show The 100 on Netflix. I think she played in that movie too. I'm in that show too.
Yeah, she did. I know.
She was really good. She was really good. I'm ready. She was the girl who couldn't be her.
Where would y'all rank her as? Like, she was a child star, right?
Yeah.
Where would y'all rank her with child stars? Like, do y'all got her over like Lindsay Lohan, Lizzie McGuire? Yeah.
I feel like Lindsay Lohan did like Disney films. She was like in like real like serious films. Like not saying that Disney films weren't serious, but she was in more films that adults could understand. Like you get what I'm saying? I don't think we really watched her as a kid because and Remember the Titans. I mean, we watched that movie, but that movie was for adults. Like that wasn't for
Remember
a kid.
the Titans. What that was about? Was it about that football?
Oh my God. What are we talking about right now?
So that wasn't about the football player who got adopted by the white lady.
No, that's called Blindside.
Oh, my bad.
The one with Denzel. Denzel is in the movie.
Denzel Washington was in Remember the Titans, and the boy, and they had the black coaches and the white coaches, and it was really racist. And then they ended up coming together at camp because Denzel had got hired on. You watched that movie? I'm
gonna put it on the TV tonight, so I can watch it.
I hope you're trolling. I hope you're trolling so bad because I don't watch a lot of black movies, and you were able to do a lot more things than I could. And if you didn't watch Remember the Titans,
I don't remember it.
And shout out to her. What was her name again? Peyton. What was her name?
Hayden Panettiere. What?
I didn't know her by full name. I just knew her by role. So I'm apologize for that. No disrespect, but
what's her name? Peyton.
Yeah. No, I just feel really bad for her family. That sucks. You know, death is never easy.
It's not, and it's so sad that she was 36. I am truly sad about that today.
I mean, that's our age.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying and why I'm sad. She was a kid when we was a kid.
According to Elijah, we're very old anyway right now. So he told me that yesterday that we're very old.
We're not old. They don't know what they're talking about.
No, because I told him, oh, look at me. I look every bit of 22.
Yo. So would you got question?
Remember that man asked if you was my mama?
Who? Girl, you can't. You're trolling.
That's wild.
I couldn't hear you.
You're trolling so bad. Who asked that?
When we was up there, he's like, "Is this your mom?" And I said, "This my best friend."
Not sister, not nothing.
Okay, I don't remember that either. So,
young girl don't remember nothing. She barely remember her name some days. What you was about to ask, CJ?
No, I was gonna say, would y'all consider yourself as aunties? So you know how me and we got aunt.
Yes.
We got, so are y'all auntie and them?
I consider myself as auntie.
I'm cousin. I'm cousin.
Cousin is crazy.
Right, you ain't got
way past cousin.
I feel like auntie is 40.
You're very close to it.
What's old girl name? Rick Ross, baby mama.
Tia Kim.
They call her auntie, right?
Tia Kim.
Yeah, I don't correlate the age with y'all like that. That's why I say
That's why I'm saying I feel like we just say that now, like, oh, auntie tired. That I think it's just like the thing to say, but I don't think we're auntie. I
yeah.
don't think 30s is auntie. Because what is 40, what we gonna be 40? Grandma? Like what are we gonna be at 40? I feel like right now we're like big sis, we're like cousin, like like I feel
That's
like
how I
when you
feel.
get
I feel like
that's
I'm
when
big
you're gonna be
bro. I don't feel like I'm monkey.
Yeah, I mean that makes sense.
Yeah, because it's like when we 40, what is we grandma, and then when we 50, we great grandma. Like where does it
Great
stop at?
grandma is crazy.
Where does it stop at? It's just
Oh, this shit is getting on my nerves.
Tia means auntie in Espanol. It do. Hello, Victoria. Dang,
Hey,
my sister, bro. I
Victoria.
didn't know that.
Victoria, we at Harold's Friday.
You broke up. What you said?
I said we at Harold's Friday.
No, no. I'm gonna tell them people not to let you in because
They're not gonna listen.
you really acted up on Friday. I had to really pull her to the side and get her together. James, you don't look a day over 75. He said I'm 65. He said you
They ain't
don't
say
look
my
a day.
tongue still work.
I'm good.
Now, I don't know where that's going.
Hey, yo, okay.
So
I don't know
today we
where
are talking
that's
about.
going.
That's crazy. Different type of show.
Can you?
Shout out to James though, man.
Hey, Tootie. Yeah, he will be DJing 10 to 12 at Harold's on Friday. He will be there. Can you be friends with your ex? That is our topic for today. Um
You probably could if your tongue still work.
then that's not friends.
Yeah.
That's not friends. Y'all is booty buddies.
Oh
That's not
Lord.
friends.
Friends with benefits. That should be another topic because is that really a thing for real? But anyway, nonetheless, here we
No,
go.
it's just booty buddies. That's just a nice way to say be booty buddy.
Is it even considered
You
friends
don't think
with
you could be
Hi,
benefits?
friends with your
sister.
ex?
That's Jordan, y'all. So everybody say hey to Jordy.
Hey,
And Tootie. I'm ready to hear about this ex stuff. Jordy and Tootie are in the building.
hi,
Hello,
brother. Hi,
guys.
sister.
I'm gonna start off by saying what y'all think.
You want me? I can go first.
Mm-hmm. And granted, y'all, we have not talked about this because we didn't want to know each other's answers. So this is my first time hearing what she gonna say.
So, do I think that you could be friends with your ex? I do, but I feel like you could be.
I know
The
you was
only
gonna
way.
say that. I knew you was gonna say that.
No, seriously. I feel like if the relationship ended on on a good note where nobody was like upset or mad or anything, I just don't see why. Why are you laughing at my opinion? I do. I feel like you can be friends with your ex.
So
I've been friends with my ex before.
So like define friends. Like what
Well,
would be,
you're right. You're right. That's a good question, CJ.
what would be the role of this friend?
You're right, because I probably I wouldn't say friends, right? Because friends are very few for me, right? You got to be really important to be my friend. But as far as being able to like still converse with you, still talk to you, still hang out with you, things like that, I feel like that shouldn't be a problem.
So you don't feel like hanging out? Okay, so this is when you're single, that you feel like hanging out with your ex is okay when you're single.
Yes. You've never hung out
So
with your ex in a relationship
you don't
before?
think, huh?
You've never hung out with an ex while you was in a relationship before?
Have you?
No, because
That's
why would you do that? Then y'all go out, niggas start flowing. Then you be like, oh, babe, it was an accident. No, that wasn't no accident because you already been kissing and bumping with them. Why would you put yourself in a position to kiss and bump with them again?
But what if, hypothetically,
Mhm.
what if your partner that you're currently with knows that you and your ex are still cool, then what's the problem? If there's like
I
no
don't
secret,
think you don't need to hang out with them. You
so
don't
you
need to.
think it's a no no.
What's the reason for you don't need to text them either
So
when you're with when you're with somebody? Because what is the reason?
you've
What's
been
the
in yeah, you've been in a situation where your current person is cool with you hanging out with your ex. Has it happened to you before? And he was cool with it.
You know,
Shout out to him. Okay.
he ain't know.
he did know, and he was cool at first,
Mm-hmm.
but then it became it just I just think it became too much. But I think that was more of an insecurity on his end than mine.
What brought about the change though? What went from I'm cool with it to I'm not cool with it?
I just feel like it was, how can I put this? Because when we met, and we started dating and we started seeing each other, this and that and the third or whatever. Like I've never been the type to hide my phone. You know, you can know my passcode, you can know all that kind of shit, right? So when my ex would call, I'd be like, "Oh, that's just so and so. You know, she wants so and so, or he wants so and so." You know what I'm saying? Dang, I just outed myself, didn't I?
Hey,
Yeah, that's a whole different dynamic now. But you just said she like okay, now it makes sense. Now it makes
hey.
all right. You know exactly how all this changed.
Y'all got me cracking up today, but yeah. So I mean, it was just something that they knew, and it at one point we would like not all hang out together. Like if I had something at the house, like I would invite everybody, and the ex would be invited too. But let me. Oh, this brings me to a story.
Okay.
But one one time the ex came to the party, and I think it was like my birthday celebration. I was really cute. I had this little pink outfit on with this 613 Babiana, cute. And
Is this a girl or a boy?
this is a boy.
Okay.
And the ex was there, and the current was there, and they was chummy. What's up? How you doing? Da da da. Blah blah blah. Who's doing karaoke? It was all good. The liquor started flowing though, and when the liquor started flowing, me, me and the ex did a little duet on karaoke.
Y'all was singing karaoke together.
Yeah, and we were singing. I don't know. Y'all listen to Dej Love? I'm sure y'all do. But it was Dej Love, and it was the
And she got freaky songs.
Yeah, what day is low song? I'm curious.
it was the Dej Love with Jacquees song. What's that? What's that song?
Met in the club.
No,
The
God
one
dog.
when she talking about let's
Cause
go
you
to the hotel.
belong to somebody else.
Yeah,
Oh
yeah.
wow.
Y'all was saying that in front of everybody.
So the ex was the girl or the current was the like who?
They were both boys. They were both men.
Oh, that's crazy. Okay.
Yeah, and so we did the little duet situation, and then after that, Karen exploded.
I
Party
would have exploded too. I would have knocked them microphones out your hand.
had to end the party.
Yeah, I'd have
We
just
were arguing for the rest of the night, and I was like, "Bro, what's going on? Like, we're cool."
But did you not see what was wrong with that?
I mean, in
Looking
hindsight,
back
yes, I
now.
do.
Mhm. But in the moment, y'all
But
just feel
in the
like y'all was
moment,
fine.
because I
no
didn't.
moment. She knew what she knew it was wrong. She just didn't care.
I wouldn't say that I didn't care. It's just I've never like, and maybe that's my problem. Maybe because I feel like it wasn't like an issue. I didn't think it was an issue for real, but I guess it was.
And how long were you with the ex?
The one I was doing the duet with,
Mm-hmm.
uh, we got together my senior year of high school. So
This was young love.
this was like three. We was together maybe 4 or 5 years.
I feel like that's just unacceptable.
Yeah, they don't even got
And that's
married
just
in
me.
after long.
And I feel like that's unacceptable. I feel like you could be cool with somebody who maybe it was like y'all was like talking for a couple of months. You know, it was years ago, and now y'all just cool. I wouldn't say be out with them or go and chill with them or inviting them to the house, but I also feel like, you know, like when liquor gets involved, that's when things accidentally start happening. And you could feel like while you sober, oh, we friends. But if y'all were together for a very long time and y'all want to be friends, something is still there. If y'all ain't got no baby together, there's no reason to talk. Something is still there. And at any moment, y'all could relapse. What is the reason for you want to be to the point where we hanging out?
Was this a prom date?
For like a 4-year time frame.
No, he wasn't my prom date.
For like a 4-year time frame, I feel like even y'all could have been cordial. Like if y'all seen each other out, hey, what's up? Da, da, da.
He couldn't go to my prom. He was older, so
he was older.
Yeah, he graduated well before I did, so he couldn't go to my prom. The school didn't approve it.
So I'm trying to paint the picture. So I'm in a relationship. I'm at my girlfriend's birthday party. Her super old ex comes and sings a duet.
When you say it like that, it sounds so bad.
Yeah, like, and I'm sitting there looking like, bro, this grown man up in here singing with my ex. I mean, singing with my current girlfriend. That's crazy.
And then the song is crazy.
I think it was the song choice because in our argument, he said, "Why the fuck would you sing that song?" Like,
yeah,
like, do y'all still want to be together? Do y'all still want? And I'm like, no, I don't want to be with him. Like, if I want to be with him, maybe I shouldn't have said that too. But, no, I don't want to be with him. If I did, I would be with him. I'm with you, so I don't see the problem. But I did say though, out of respect for our relationship, if you feel like this is inappropriate and I shouldn't, be friends with him anymore, then that's cool too. Like, I don't have a problem with that either. Out of respect for our relationship, because I know that I want to be with you. So I left it where it was at. That was the last time I saw him.
Well, at least you did that. That was good.
Yeah, I'm very mature.
Not when you sat up there and sang that song with that man. That was not mature at all. Because you belong to somebody else. That is crazy. I know how bad that we both wanted.
Yeah,
what?
You wild for that. He should have
came
all that.
That is, as I'm like now I'm looking at it, that is pretty wild. But
I'm curious to see how you never looked at it until today, like that. Like, what were you looking at it as? Like, it was he was tripping, or
we were just singing the wheels on the bus.
Like, I was just looking. I don't know. To me, it was just like I feel like people can be, and I just feel like that's the same. I mean, I guess you just said it's not the same if you don't have a kid together, but I just feel like it's all the same thing. Like,
I feel like if you have a kid together, you have to be cordial with them. So it's easier to have to be, hey, Janisha, it's easier to have to be friends with them when you have a kid with them. I feel like when y'all have nothing that's holding y'all together, why are we still holding on to it? Like, I guess that's where my mind frame comes up. Like, what's the reason? What's the reason? Just because you were with them for years and you just feel
just because, like, maybe just because the relationship didn't work doesn't mean that, like, we don't have a cool vibe. It's just the relationship part didn't work.
For me, I look at everything like on a logical level. Why? Because it could, like you had to say, it could be like this magical type of like one-off gray area situation, but it's like, why? Like going off what Kay's saying, if you're not my child's mother, why are we still cool? It don't got to be like when I see you, it's like, it's beef, but it's like, why are we still cool? Like, why?
I don't know. It's been situations where, like, I don't know. For me, it's so different because it's like.
Because now, if I don't say that, then now I'm at my birthday party and my ex then pulled up and we singing duets together. You know, we singing Dave Love together. So,
did you see what that boy put in that?
What he say? Hold on, let me read. What did he say?
Thanks for your service, K. Army Strong. Because I got this Army shirt on. Tutu, please.
I'm dead. I'm just now noticing that say Army too.
I'm about to block him. No, I mean,
Can you do that? I don't even think you can wear an Army shirt. You've never been in the Army, right? You really set tripping right now.
She's gonna get her free item.
We're just gonna pop up big on here. Y'all, that is my little brother, y'all. He's playing around on this internet today.
So y'all not friends with none of y'all exes?
Nah, hell no.
Nobody.
I feel like this. I feel like you can be cordial with them, but all the stuff you saying, inviting them to your birthday with your new man and all that, I could never foresee doing that. Like, cause then, like you said, the liquor get to flowing. Then we started doing karaoke, and before you know it, y'all saying how bad that we both on it. If the light and seize the moment, y'all singing that to each other.
Singing the song.
Yeah, Kay know the song for real. She hitting you with the bars and everything right now.
Yes, because as I'm sitting here thinking about that song, that man should have knocked that microphone out your hand.
God, dog, that shit is funny.
It would have got real domestic up in there for me, and I'm not even a domestic violent person. What are we talking about?
Yeah, at the birthday party is wild though.
That's what I'm saying. And y'all couldn't pick another song. Y'all could have picked a rap song. Right. Y'all sat there and picked, but you belong to somebody else.
The gag is he could sing, so it was sounding good as fuck too.
What's the word with him? Now he over
here.
That
was even worse. He up there singing his heart out.
Oh my God, that was so funny.
Most of mine are dead already, so being friends is easy for me.
Damn.
Oh. You would be singing to the cops. I wouldn't have been able to do it. Yeah, you know what? You is a bold person. And I think that's what I love about you. You is a bold person because it's just like you had no ounce of fear in your heart singing it. You didn't think nothing was gonna happen.
I didn't think he was gonna trip because he hadn't tripped. And he knew that we was cool.
He probably hadn't tripped because y'all hadn't sung "You Belong to Somebody Else." Not bad if we both want it.
Why you keep saying the lyrics?
Y'all said in that man's face. That's why you can't be friends with your ex. That's why right there. Because then it's always the people I feel like they'll start out, oh no, it's cool, like it is what it is. But then in the end, something is going to surface that's gonna make them feel uncomfortable.
Right. So do you think that's an insecurity on their part?
No.
Or you think that's just something that
that's just what comes.
How is that an insecurity? Like, where did we get to that word? I'm confused.
Because I just feel like when it comes to any, like me personally, I just feel like when it comes to any exes that my partner or anybody that my partner has been with prior to me or before me or any of that, like I've never had an insecurity about that shit. You know what I mean? Like I've never tripped about it. Like
you've been in a situation where your current partner's ex came to his birthday party and sung a duet, and
can we take the duet and
serenaded him? Did like a whole little one.
I've been in relationships. I've been in relationships where my current partner, talk to his ex on the phone from time to time and stuff like that, but I just never tripped on it. But maybe that was me just being delusional. I don't know. Because for me, I took it as like I don't have any insecurities in my relationship. Like I know who I'm with, I know my partner, and I don't have an insecurity in this relationship. Like, you know what I mean? So I don't know. That's how I took it, but maybe it was just me being a little delusional. I don't know.
I think it's just more respect thing, and it goes again to like why.
But I feel like if they would have never sung the song, it wouldn't have been no problem. Like, you get what I'm saying? If y'all would have just went through the night like homeboy, homegirl, y'all would have been good. So I
That was
don't
a
feel
smart
like
choice.
you shouldn't have been singing no song with that man anyway. You should just let the man sing a song by yourself. And y'all probably was sitting there looking in each other's eyes.
We wasn't.
Yeah, I don't believe that. Y'all know how you get.
From how you telling this story, it was like real romantic in there, man.
It wasn't even romantic, y'all. I had literally a red cup in my hand.
Because you said
What does
you
that
had
mean
to
that you
bust
can't look at
down.
him with a red cup?
And the microphone, and everybody was outside. I think I did a seafood boil. We had seafood and barbecue, and everybody was just outside. It was just a good time in the hood, 4,000 Texas behind Worthing, and that's just what it was.
Now you trying to paint it like it wasn't that, but I know how you get when that liquor start licking you.
Right.
Yeah, more
how
than
you started
the song. It was,
started
but
off
I
with what you
feel
had
like.
on.
So I do agree that the song probably made it seem like we were more than friends, and that probably was the wrong song choice. I agree with that. I agree with that 100%.
But I wouldn't say that was that man's insecurity, because I feel like if your person would have picked a song that said that was just a dirty, nasty song, and he sung it with his ex in front of you at his party, and you would have been like, you would have looked sideways at him too, because why is you singing that?
Probably.
So that's what I'm saying. I don't feel like it's an insecurity. I just feel like what, like, why there's a million people on the world. Why do you want to be friends with that person?
We would have never been boyfriend and girlfriend if you still cool with your ex. We can be cool. We can be partners. We can be homies. But when it get to that, like, yo, what?
But that's why I said that's why when we had a conversation after he calmed down after the Hennessy, calmed in his system, we had a conversation, and I was just like, if this is not something that you're okay with, because you told me you were cool with it when we first started talking. Like, this is not something that I hear from you. You said you were okay with it when we first started talking. So if you're not okay with it, just let me know, and I don't mind dating it. It's like, it's not a big deal to me. Like, I don't have to. It's just that we were cool. But
did you apologize for the song?
Pound Town, just left Pound Town. Let my
I'm dead. Not the pound. That's what
where did that?
Yeah, she might as well should have sung the song that they were singing. I can't. Yeah,
Nah, I think that's more wild. You up there with my girl with her ex singing Pound Town is crazy.
That's wild.
Yeah.
See, it could have been worse.
What is an appropriate song for this situation though? What could it got to be gospel?
The wheels on the bus go round and round, round and round, round and round.
I feel like we probably should have did like a little rap song.
Better put some Gracie Corner.
Yeah, that's the only thing I probably would still be not.
A B C D E F G H I J K L M N P. Because why did you up there
that day, y'all? I remember that day like yesterday. It was crazy. We were really arguing all night.
Have you ever? I don't know what's going on with James.
So what is appropriate behavior?
I'm glad you have deliverance, though. I truly am, because if we were friends, I wouldn't even let you finish that song. I would have cut it off.
You would have.
There's one thing about me. I don't let my friends do stupid stuff.
You would have hot-tailed it right on up to that speaker.
I ain't gonna lie. I would have sat there and been watching. I'd be like, ooh.
The minute it started playing, because I know that song, the minute it started playing, I would say, you come up here and you come sit down.
And they were like really laughing with each other and having a good time. So I was like, oh, this is cool. We all, this is cool. But
I tricked you.
It tricked me. It wasn't that cool. And so, yeah.
No, I think he was cool up until the song choice. I feel like if y'all had picked a different song choice, although the man could sing, I really feel like you should just let him sing it by himself, because you can't sing worth a dang. So it's like, I don't even know why you was
because it was my birthday. I have a picture of that outfit too. Y'all want to see it?
No, we don't want to see when you made a bad choice.
My phone.
to your infidelity.
Somebody said you should have sung Kelly Clarkson since you've been gone.
That's my jam too. I love that song. Where's my phone?
Beth, you friends with all your exes? That's crazy.
Who said that?
Beth says she's friends with all her exes.
It's not
Are you in a relationship
impossible.
now, Beth?
So I know Yetta said a word. She was like, "It's insecure." So what is the difference between not tolerating disrespect and being insecure? Like,
You feel like that's disrespectful?
Like, where's the line at for? You can call me insecure, or you could say that I'm not tolerating disrespect. Because me personally, in Yetta's situation, I don't feel like that was normally like insecure. That's just me. Like, I'm not about to tolerate this disrespect. Like, I'm just walk up.
I didn't feel like it was disrespectful because it was something that I had already talked to you about. It was something that you knew. So I feel like if you had you told me in the moment that I was upfront and honest with you when we first started talking, that me and this
I don't think his problem was you being friends with him.
It was the song.
I think his problem was what y'all did.
I think the problem was with he had a problem. It wasn't just.
And that's what I feel like it was too.
Until he's seen it, like, yes. Okay, now it's in my face, and I really got an idea.
Yes, that's what I feel. I feel like he was trying to be cool about it.
He wasn't cool about it,
but he really wasn't cool about it. And then once the liquor came in, and then once the song came in, then he had a reason to. I feel like he had his reason to explode and really say how he truly felt, instead of just telling me how he truly felt from the beginning.
Well, maybe, but okay, I'm gonna say this. He probably was just like, okay, cool, you friends with your ex, da da da. It probably was like y'all said, maybe a slight disagreement, like but it's just like, you know what, it is what it is. I don't think it was the seeing y'all together, da da da. I really think it was the song, because that song, if I wish we could pull that song up and play it. That song is wild. That song choice is wild.
No, here you go. This is me. Hold on, I found it. Ooh, bad. Can y'all see this?
Sonyetta, please.
That's the night.
Yeah.
This is the day. This was it. My birthday. Cute.
Who got you the balloons?
My boyfriend had got them.
I done got you some balloons, and you singing a duet, getting serenaded, and with my balloon, give me my balloons back.
Yeah, I had got my makeup done and everything. I was cute. Y'all see the blonde Babiana?
That's you. You look really cute, but I'm too, and all my baby mamas cool except for the last one. Moses, oh my gosh. For me, it's to each his own. I do feel like you could be cool with an ex, but to go out with them by yourself and chill and do all that.
I never did that. I didn't do that.
No. I'm not saying you. I'm just saying even to invite them in your space with your current partner it's just all too much. It's all too much, especially.
I think we gotta define like the word. What is cool? Like, what is cool with your ex? I feel like.
I just feel like you see them, you're like, oh hey, what's up? Like, you know,
that's
like
cool. That's like cordial. That's like we not beefing. Cool is like I call you for.
Hey, no, I don't feel like you.
And that's what I'm finna say. I just feel like there's like. Cordially. You know, they're not saying that I couldn't talk to my boyfriend, because I could talk to my boyfriend about everything too. But it's just, you know, maybe I think it was more so of the ex, right? Maybe the ex will call me because I know his life, and it's just like, hey, you know, this. So
he's venting to you.
Yeah, you know, this and that.
Another man is like, another man is venting to my girl. That's kind of wild. But is that insecure, or is that me just not tolerating disrespect?
I don't feel like it's. I just didn't. I never felt like that was disrespectful.
So he confide like you, the only person in the 9 billion people on the planet that he can confide.
Well, CJ, I can't help if I have really good advice up in here.
What's up, girl? What's up? I'm just trying to make it make sense. That's 9 billion people on the planet. 9 billion people on the planet, but you the only one that I can confide in. Not his mama, cousin. What about his exes? Why he couldn't call his other exes? Just is you?
Because I was the one with the most sense. I don't know. Honestly, I really don't know. It's just when we broke up, when me and that ex had broke up, it was never any
bad blood.
Yeah, we never really had no bad blood.
Have you been friends with the ex that you did have bad blood with?
No. Because I can cut a motherfucker off quick and be finished with your finito. Don't talk.
Sonya, please. This is unfiltered and unapologetic. Do not sit on this panel and lie.
Oh, good.
If I didn't know you, I would have believed everything that you said right now. Because I could
this make me not believe the story.
I could do it.
I don't believe the story no more. I feel like it was more to the story, man.
Oh my gosh, that was so funny.
He probably found them. They probably was holding hands in the back, looking at each other.
We was not.
I know how you get. I know how you get when that.
We absolutely were not.
You get them eyes, and you get to looking, and you know you short, so you gotta look up at everybody, and just get real sexual.
The shoulder.
That's how you get. Even Josh in here, Josh said you just a natural flirt. So I feel like, huh?
How would Josh know that?
Josh has seen you at Harold's.
Because I don't be flirting with people though. I really be chilling.
You do got like a flirt vibe though, not in a negative way, but you like.
You don't flirt with Sonya, please.
You're a people person,
and that's it. Yeah. I think that's just what it is.
Social butterfly.
I'm just a social butterfly, so you might think that I'm flirting, but I'm not flirting. It's just I'm very social.
I might think that. No, I'm there when you're doing it.
I'm just going off my observations. I don't know.
See, no. I like your observation better.
Then the next day I'll tell her, and she's like, I don't even know why I did that because I did not mean it. No, and in the moment I know you don't mean it. It's just the liquor is licking you, and you're just doing whatever. So I do feel like you literally sat there. And you probably was looking at that man. You probably had that little twinkle in your eye, not really noticing that you're doing all that because you having a good time, you having fun. Both my niggas is here. I'm sorry for that word. Both of them is here.
Yeah, like was there any type of like, yo, my dude here? Like it was no caution. It was no type of like, let me just chill out. It was like, I'm good.
No, she grabbed that mic and she was, how bad that we up on it. I know what she was doing. I know this girl. Dancing, everything. For me, it's a no.
So if we flipped it, right? Mm-hmm. Would you be cool with would you have a problem if you're friends with your ex gets into another relationship, and then now he hits you up and was just like, hey, we can't be cool no more because my current girlfriend not liking this. Would you feel a ways about that? Mm-mm. So you're cool just to cut him off in that moment or be cut off, right?
Yeah. They tearing me up, Jessica, but it's okay. Yes. I would be.
You can't do that from the jump when you leave.
I'll be cool with that. And that's what I'm saying. I just feel like
we're not eating her up. It's just after she told that story. Now she got the hand on her forehead. Just after she told that story.
I just feel like let's have the roles in reverse. Uh-huh. And my current boyfriend is still cool with his ex. And I approach my current boyfriend and I say, hey, he tells me that they still cool, whatever, blase. And I approach him and I'm like, look, I'm not really comfortable with that. Y'all need to dead that, right? I would expect him to dead it to end that whole relationship, right? Friendship, whatever. Had he been upfront and honest with me,
I don't think he wasn't honest. You have to realize your actions that you.
I don't think he was being truthful to himself, honest with himself. I think he was trying to be. I think he was trying to be, built for it tough, but I just don't think he was. And I think once he saw us in action, that sounds so bad.
Yeah, that's what it was. Y'all was in action.
Yeah. Then for him, it was like, okay, I don't really like
Y'all
this
was
shit.
entertaining folks. But I don't feel like
he should have just
I
told
don't
him
feel like
from
I
jump.
don't feel like I feel like this. If the roles were reversed and you was in his shoes, you would have called me like, girl, let me tell you what they done set up here and did. You wouldn't have liked that. But in the beginning, you were okay with it. But then you get to this party in front of everybody and you sing this song saying pretty much y'all still want each other, but y'all belong to somebody else. That's what the song says.
The song choice was out of line.
Who chose the song?
I think
it wasn't me. I didn't choose the song.
So your ex chose it, and you was like, okay.
You like, we was on Ox, so whatever it pulled up at the moment, he pulled up.
At no point in time, he'd be like, hey, nah, you wild, and let's change this. Change like none of that.
I told you when that liquor get the lick in my girl, she just be having fun.
That's
and I don't think she purposely did it. She was in the moment.
I was just having fun. Literally. Yeah. That's it.
So what about situations where you gotta be cool with your ex? So we talking about like, this is my child's mother. That's really the only one I can see that y'all still cool. But like, what are
we're all parents here? Are you guys all cool with your child's other parent?
I'm not.
Yeah, me and my child, when we cool, we ain't got no problem.
I'm not.
Me neither.
I wish you could see this right now.
No, I feel like with your child mother or your child's father, there is a sense of, we having to be in the same room together. The kids have parties. We have to do this, like if we have a little shindig, it's okay to invite them over if y'all are cordial. You know what I'm saying? They have a spouse, we have a spouse, da-da-da. I feel like that is okay, because at this point we're making memories together, all four of us with our child. So with the child that we're all sharing. That's why I was like, for me, if you have a kid, it's understandable. Mm-hmm. It's just when you don't have a kid, that's why it's the same. You get what I'm saying? Because we share nothing. So when I move on to my next spouse, why am I doing this?
God dog, Julie. Phew.
Yeah, shout out to you.
Comment.
Be friendly in front of the kids. Keep your knife close. Oh, y'all just really got the.
Okay, so I have another question too. Since we're talking about baby mamas and baby daddies, do you feel like CJ? You said you're cool with your baby mom, right?
There we go.
Okay, so do you feel like there's a level to the cordial relationship that y'all have, or do you feel like she can be involved in?
Like when you say involved, you mean like involved, like how?
Because what was this?
Good, I hear.
Like I'm trying to put it into words. What I'm trying to say, because I'm saying all this to say, because I have another story. That's why I'm saying. Do you feel like there's like lines that shouldn't be crossed?
Oh yeah, for sure. Like example, like so my child's mother, she married. But so I'm cool with me and her husband, we cool. Like there's no beef, no issues. But it's also on my side too. Like I'm not calling at inappropriate times of the night. Mm-hmm. If we talking about my kid. I'm not calling you like, hey big head, what you doing? Like it's only like child related. You know, like if I'm calling you, it's about my kid. It's something dealing with my kid. And vice versa, same thing. Like if she called me, it's about my kid. She's not gonna call me at 1:00 in the morning. You know, and vice versa. I'm not gonna call you at 1:00 in the morning because it's a respect level, because I don't need no friction in my child situation, you know. So it goes both ways. Answer question. It's a two-way street.
So would
I feel like both of us don't want each other no more too. Mm-hmm. So it's one of those situations where when neither one of the baby mom and the baby dad don't want each other no more, and it's mutual, then you can kind of really sit back and like co-parent, because ain't nothing inappropriate or disrespectful going on for it to be an issue.
Okay.
What was your story, Anna?
I was just, seeing like, should there be like lines? Because what I'm saying that because there's been situations where like I was cool with my partner's baby's mom. You know what I'm saying? Like we was cool, we was chill or whatever. And there's been times where she even stayed at my house before with my partner.
It's kind of extreme, but okay.
So that's why I'm trying to see, like, is there a line where you feel like shouldn't be crossed because she stayed there before. We've been on vacation together before. So
I just feel like you're a very free spirited person. I feel like that's you, like, and that's very good. I do feel like you have an open mind about a lot of things. Like, you get what I'm
mhm.
saying? Like, your mind is very open about a lot of things. I feel like you don't cause a problem unless a problem comes to you, type thing.
Yeah, but
You know
you
what I'm saying?
also don't want to put yourself in a situation to where a problem could occur.
Right.
Like I could get super cool like that with my child's mother, but then what happens if that goes left? You know what I'm saying? Because now it's like you mixing different personalities, and like you said, liquor get involved. So okay, it's like you got to put people in their place as far as like you are my
So you
child.
believe certain people belong in certain areas and they should
Yeah.
never come up out that
I'm not gonna
area.
go to the club with my child's mother. Like for what?
Yeah.
I got homeboys to go to the club. I got people to go to the club with. You know, it's like this is where we at, and that way stuff don't get mixed, and if we don't even have a potential problems don't even occur because it's like we only dealing with each other in this type of aspect. What could be the problem? We only communicate when it comes to my kid. Now, if you gotta like just need to chop it up with me about something random, occasionally that's cool, but you are my child's mother. You are in the category of we talk about my child. So what lines can get crossed? You see what I'm saying?
Okay. I agree.
But when you get to
I
start
mean,
mixing people, like I didn't got she's staying on the couch, and then we went on vacation together. Like that's crazy, you know?
Because I feel like that's a little, I mean, maybe she needs somewhere to stay, but it's also like, you don't think like it's still like she's still on the couch, you go to work. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like,
never could. N-
like that would cross my mind. Like, no, we can get her a hotel though. Like, you get what I'm saying? We can put
Yeah.
her up in a hotel because at the end of the day, you don't want to tempt nobody either. You get what I'm saying? Like, to the point where, oh, she's so cool, she don't care, come lay in my bed. She not gonna pop up at the house. Are you get what I'm saying? Because
hmm
you think you're so trusting in that person. You get what I'm saying? So for me, it's just like, no, we can get her a hotel. We can make sure that that she's okay. We can give her some food. We can do all of that. But it's just like you never want to put yourself in that type of position because I feel like after you have had sexual intercourse for a certain length of time, right? It's not like
hmm
y'all did it one time and was like, that was trash. We never doing that again. It was multiple times that you've
Yeah.
done this with this person. Now, obviously, you liked it. You got a baby out of them. You get what I'm saying?
hmm
To bring them into the home. Not saying you were wrong, sis, or whatever. I just feel like you're very nice. Like I said, you're very open minded and you're very trusting. But to bring them in the home, I feel like we have to start thinking about, you know what? Maybe this is not a good idea because, like he said, the boundaries. They gonna
Yeah.
start to think they kind of on your level. You get what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I could do whatever I want around here.
We know what that happens with that shit.
Right. I could do whatever
It's
I
a
want
good
around here.
example too. Like how Julie said, innocent children are innocent in these situations. So I believe protecting them is important. It set a good example. Like me and my mom and my daddy not together, but they they cordial, they cool. Like it ain't like it's smoke between them. She got a new man, he got a new woman. They all cool. It's a big happy family. So I feel like it does kind of like put them in a situation to where it's like, all right, they didn't get married, but I mean, I ain't got nothing negative to say about my stepmom or my stepdad, or I don't got no stories of my dad and my stepdad got into it when I was 4 and like all that type of stuff. So I feel like it does kind of set a great example to be able to have like a cohesive co-parent group.
A blended family. That's what I call it.
Yeah, the village, right? You know,
Yeah.
To a certain extent, it's okay to be blended, and it's okay to help out, and it's okay for them to call if they need help. And let's say, if they a stranger on the side of the road, they call at 1 o'clock in the morning, right? They don't have a man. I understand you call at 1 o'clock in the morning, you stranger on the side of the road. You have kids to take care of that we share. You know what I'm saying? So go ahead. But it's also like,
1 o'clock is crazy though.
who else they gonna call if they don't got no man?
AAA. I mean, I would do it, but that's crazy to even like. Cause then on top of that, if you think about it, like, damn, you ain't got no dudes. Like, where your dudes at? You calling me like, where your dudes at? Where your men at? You ain't got who you dealing with. You can't cop on the phone and call. I know you're not just sitting around, just where your men at? That's like I need a home cooked meal or something. I'm not finna call you. Hey, you cook me something. She gonna look at me like, where your girls at? Who you talking to? But that's why I say, like, what we doing? What we doing? What we talking about? If it ain't about the kid,
I
There's
feel
no
like
way
that.
I'm the
All I'm
first
saying
person that pops in your head 1 o'clock when my tire go out. No way.
I mean, it is what it is, because you may be the only person at this moment that I know will come and help me.
Will come through.
You get what I'm saying? Like, it's just, I feel like you're. He said your first call should be the last person you kiss.
Amen.
Amen. It's crazy.
They probably
you ain't got nobody.
They probably was just dibbling and dabbling, like they probably don't even really like each other for real.
Man, you can't. If you ain't got no dude in your phone that he can't come change a tire, you need to reevaluate something right now.
No, seriously.
I agree, but I was just saying that as an example. Those are things that would be acceptable. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, like she need help, da da da, whatever, go help her, da da da. With the blended family, I just feel like you do have to set boundaries, because people will start to think that they're bigger than the program.
That is true.
They're bigger than the program, and it's like, oh, calling 2 o'clock in the morning, doing all this, like, you have to set boundaries, like, hey. But I feel like when a person knows you, they already know the boundaries, that, like, hey, like, they're not gonna overdo it. Only people overdo it is because they know, oh, that's my baby daddy. What you talking about? We still be getting it in. What you talking about? I could call him whenever I want to. I feel like that's what it is. But when you don't have that, it's just kind of like,
I feel like the man gotta come in too and just kind of like, yo, this is not what we doing. So I feel like if a woman is that confident to talk to your current girl like that, then that's something that you lacking as far as why because he really disrespected you. Because this could be somebody that my baby daddy is head over heels for, and I'm sitting up here sabotaging and talking to her crazy. So the fact that she doesn't even have like a level of like respect to talk to her baby daddy's new woman and talking to her crazy and stuff like that, it's a problem. Like, what you got going on to where your child's mother feel like she can just openly just disrespect you like that,
I feel like they probably still doing stuff together. That's why. Even friendship with a kid, I feel like it's crazy with your ex. Friendship, I feel like you can be cool with them, but friends, I feel like friends. The word friends, we should not be friends with that. Is because friends, you hang out with them, you go out with them by yourself. You do friends is a whole totally different word. I feel like you can be. He said cordial, not cool. You know what I'm saying? You can be cordial with them, but in my opinion, I don't think you should be friends with them. We see all the time how people be like, it was an accident. It was an accident. No, you did not accidentally take your clothes off and get in the bed with somebody. Like, that's not an accident.
At all. Now, I agree with that. That's not an accident.
Because you were by yourself with this person who you've known. Y'all already have done it numerous of times.
Mm-hmm.
You get what I'm saying? So it's like, why would I put myself back in a position? Oh, we could be friends. We could be friends. And then they real handsome and all that, and y'all going out. And then you get to drinking and stuff. Then everybody get to looking at each other side eye, talking about we friends. No, we is not friends. After you bump body parts with somebody, you cannot be their friend.
Can your significant other be friends with the opposite sex then?
Don't ask me.
Oh yeah, I'm okay with that. As long as y'all haven't bumped body parts, I'm okay with
Nah, there ain't nothing ever went on. It's just like, you know, you call them like, hey, where you at? Oh, I'm just over here with, you know, we kicking it, you know, with the
it. It
homie.
doesn't matter.
She in the phone too, like, hey girl, like, you know, she ain't hot. They not hiding nothing, but it's like
How close she is to being on the phone? Like you turned the phone around?
yeah, see, you know, because it ain't nothing going on, but it's like they kicking it. At what point do we draw the line between insecurity?
I mean, how many times a week are they kicking?
That's my homie. I would kick it.
I feel like that's not a problem, right? For me, I feel like my partner can definitely be friends with the opposite sex. That's not a problem. I feel like the issue comes in when that friendship takes over the what's my word? I got
place of the relationship.
Thank you.
Yeah, when it's too much.
So it's not that I'm insecure or that I feel like you're cheating on me or that I feel this. It's just this friendship is taking over our relationship.
It's taking priority.
Right, and our relationship should be your first priority over this friendship. And then that's when my issue comes in.
Why you being insecure though?
It's not. I'm not. I was never insecure.
You see how I did that? See,
I was never insecure.
Yeah,
I was never insecure because
okay,
you
I'm just taking up for a boy that had to do with some of them.
You can definitely, most definitely be friends with the opposite sex. I've never had an issue with that. I've never been insecure. Might have been a little chubby, but I was never insecure.
Might have been a little what?
Chubby, but I was never insecure. Okay, so you can be friends with the opposite sex. It's just when that friendship takes priority over our relationship, then that's when the issue comes in. And when I speak to you in regards to it, because I'm going to tell you how I feel, and then when I speak to you in regards to that friendship and how I feel like that friendship is taking priority over our relationship, and you deflect and you defend, then it becomes a problem.
I agree with that.
Man, I feel like for me, every situation is different. You know how they say women got intuition. I feel like men got intuition when it comes to this too. We be knowing if that dude really your friend or not. And I feel like we need to speak more about that. That is our men's intuition. We can really tell you if your homeboy for 12 years is really your friend. We can know, like we'll notice it like that. We'll be like, you know what? That ain't your friend. You're like, well, he been my friend since we was in pre-K. Like, nah, that man wants you. He just ain't never said nothing. And we'll come in like immediately one interaction and then we'll just, peep it out right there. So it's like, as a guy, I know I could just peep the situation. Like,
so when you speak on it, like, let's say you tell her like, hey man, I know this nigga wants you or whatever the case may be. Do you feel like she should end that friendship?
No, just move around.
You say what?
I'm gonna just move around.
Without giving her a chance to correct it?
It's not about that. It's like you've been you've been friends with this guy for this long. I'm just now coming into picture. Like, who am I to tell you to stop being friends with somebody? I'm gonna just go find a girl that don't got.
It's very selfless. Friends. I like that. But I mean, I think it's selfless and stupid, but okay.
I'm just saying, that's just me being, it's like, I'm gonna tell you, hey, don't be friends with him no more.
I'm not saying I'm at least voice your opinion and talk.
So like she can do what? She either gonna gaslight me and tell me that I'm tripping, or she's gonna like, because if it was that easy for you to stop being his friend, then it wouldn't even take for me to tell you that,
But don't you feel like that's a little? Go ahead, Kay.
No, I was saying, but I feel like us, it's just like, I don't think he want me, but even if you think he want me, we're never gonna get there. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like,
right.
We're never gonna get there. So it's like,
so why would you leave?
We don't, right? Because it's never gonna get there.
So you gonna stop talking to him? So obviously, like, hey, yo, I'm not feeling that. You gonna be like, okay.
No, I just feel like you should trust your partner. Like, you know that your partner is never.
So who does that work for?
It should work for.
I guess the question is,
I guess the question, that don't benefit me.
Right. No,
I got word for it. You can call it what you want, but you're gonna say it.
It's giving insecure.
Hey, y'all, it was
I
whoa.
just
I don't get gaslit by these terms. Like,
I get I
y'all,
want to.
it's
The
whoa.
question is more so if you know it's not gonna go anywhere, and just because you feel like he likes her, like why would you leave because you feel like he likes her? Like you know what I'm saying? Like are they prioritize? Is she prioritizing him over you,
Right.
or is like what is the feeling that makes you feel like I'm just gonna leave this girl alone because da 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 da?
I don't even think that deep. It's like I'm looking into it like this. I met you. We've been talking for 2 months,
Right.
right? I'm feeling you. You feeling me. You got this male friend that you've been talking to for 5 years. That you've been cool with for 5 years. I get around him. It's weird. It's awkward. Why would I just not leave and go find another woman that don't have this situation going on than sit here and try to voice my opinion with this? All you're gonna do is tell me that it's nothing for me to worry about. But if it was something, if it wasn't nothing for me to worry about, I would never say nothing. And then now I gotta sit here and get called insecure, like Yetta just said. I'm being insecure now. So now I gotta sit there. I ain't insecure. I'm gonna just sit it now. I'm gonna sit up there and put up with it. And then now it's your birthday, and then you singing a duet. Today's low, and I gotta sit there and be cool when I could have just moved around and just found another girl that don't got that going on.
That's true. Because
So that's
if
how I look at it.
somebody
I
same
mean, I
days
get
low,
it.
if somebody sang that song in front of me with another woman,
Y'all, please let this song go.
no, because every time you tell me something, because when we get off here, I'm gonna talk to you about that too. Because I can't believe you did that to that man. And then gonna sit on here talking about, and then his insecurities kicked in. Mine would have too. What you mean?
Pound, pound, just left pound, pound.
You belong to somebody else. Yes, you belong to me. And what are we talking about? And why would you? I would. Your birthday would have been ruined right then and there. It wouldn't have been no afterwards. It would have been right then and there.
The K gonna crash out. Let it be known. She even the crash out.
Hello, hey. They say hey, auntie.
Hi.
No, she cannot live that down, Victoria, because that is crazy.
Hi, B.
We can't hear you,
Yetta. Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Hey, B.
But yeah, I know she's not living that down because
They not living it down, and I just said that's why I can't be telling my stories on here. Because as soon as I tell a little story, it just gets blown out of proportion. And like,
no, I think had you sat there and said, you know, I was wrong for doing
I miss you too, baby. I love you.
I was wrong for doing this, and you know, I shouldn't have did this. You put that on that man like that man had no reason to really feel how he felt.
I didn't say that though. He had a reason to feel how he felt. I get it. I acknowledged him. I get it. I didn't say he didn't have a reason to feel how he felt.
No, but that's how you said he started being insecure, and then you said,
it was.
No, he was.
It's really, for me, it's the audacity. It's kind of like, that's like I sleep
I
with
thought I
your,
had a safe space here too, Victoria, but I
that's
don't.
all I'm looking at. It's the audacity. Like, that's like I sleep with your sister and you're like, but you never sat down and told me that was a problem. That
No, Braden, that is not my boyfriend. That is my
you
brother.
never said, now that you said it's a problem that I slept with your sister, like, okay, then we can move past it. Like, nah, that's crazy.
Because that, and
Shout out
this
to
is
him,
a
though,
safe
man.
space. This,
I mean, but in my defense,
did you
right?
apologize to that man?
I apologize to him, and we lasted a very long time.
Okay, because you never did that again.
Because I never did it again, and that's what I'm saying. If you could be upfront and honest with me about situations, then
I think that's what brought it out. So he was upfront and honest that he didn't like it.
Yes, like CJ just said, if I'm upfront and honest with you, then I mean, well, he not giving nobody no chance. He just let his insecurities just take him out the picture.
Okay. I mean, I don't know if that's what you gonna say, because all the dudes know this is how it go. They gonna call you, gonna get called insecure, you're gonna get called, but you gotta just use logic, man. Like, that's just how I look at it. Especially in the beginning. It's like I don't even got no feelings for you. Like, I have feelings, but it ain't even like that yet. That's the easiest time to cut somebody off when you first meet them. You want me to wait 2 years before I just get totally fed up? Now I'm ready to crash out, and now I'm in jail now because of something I've been
Jail
let
is
build up.
crazy.
So it's like,
That's a
nah.
bit far.
If you see something that you don't like in the beginning, that's the easiest time to move around and just go ghost or just.
You're right. You're absolutely correct, which is why I acknowledged it then, and it was never done again.
And I love that. I love that
Yeah.
you know.
So you're right. I wouldn't stick around with anyone if the situation for me personally is uncomfortable. I get it. Shut up, Kay. Dog it. But I do. I understand what you're
Say
saying.
nothing. I didn't even say nothing. You are because you are you are a person of chances. We've talked about this in our past podcast. You give a lot of chances, you said, with the hope of a person changing. You said that. So that's why when you said that, no, you're gonna talk to them until they either get it right or until you're just ready to go. You're
That's
not
true.
gonna be the first person. The first thing, you're not gonna be cutting nobody off. When you are a helpless romantic, you want to be with somebody for forever. And
Do I? Girl, you got me sweating.
huh?
Got me sweating. Do I?
You sweating? What is you sweating for? You do want to be with people for forever.
I do.
You be in love. You truly be in love. So I just feel like even after the fact, I feel like the reason why you're still friends with your ex, because you feel like you know what, we was together for so long, we cool, you my homeboy. But I also feel like sometimes you have to realize that's not your homeboy.
So you feel like me being cool with my ex is me still holding on to a piece
Mm-hmm.
of a relationship,
Mm-hmm.
even though it's not the relationship that I want.
Yeah,
Still a piece of a
it
relationship with that
is.
person.
It's definitely still a
Yeah,
piece of it.
that's deep. I might have to get some tissue.
No, I really do feel like that. I feel like you're holding on just because it was so much there for you. People
Yeah.
only do what you allow them to do. They change. People change for this and for better. Yeah. I mean, that's true, Julie. But yeah, I just feel like that's why you constantly hold on. You're not a person to just let somebody go. And that could be for reasons, stuff, things in your past or whatever. But I do feel like you want to be friends with your exes for a reason. You is not
Hey.
it, Hey Janera, you want to be friends with them for a reason. You get what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying? So I just feel like it's not because you never gave us a reason of why, like what was the reason. That's you don't have. It's just
I
like
don't have one. I don't have a reason. I just think it was just like you said, just familiar. That's a familiar person.
yeah. And I also feel like you don't have a lot of women friends either.
I
You don't
don't.
have you don't have a lot of women friends. So it's like, you know what? Because like I said, out of all the million people in the world, why did you choose your ex to be your friend? But it's just because you know what, 4 or 5 years of you being with somebody, and you have a record of long relationships.
I do.
Every time I ask you, you be with people for years. Never have I ever.
That's right, Victoria. I only need y'all.
No, that's right. But never have I ever. So I feel like after the years of you soul tying and emotionally connecting with somebody, you don't like to let that go.
Janera say this already hitting her. I'm telling you, my girl is preaching.
I'm serious. You don't like to let go.
I
And
don't.
so sometimes you have to let that baggage go to even move on with your pride. Because you see how you like, oh, me and him could be cool. You brought him to the party, and then it caused problems in your relationship. Had you just kept him where like afar, like man, we're gonna be cool. You know, you call me if you need something type stuff or whatever. Or if you need some counseling, you call me that. Not inviting them into your space, because then sometimes a man looking at your man like I was banging her out back in the day.
Yeah, that's crazy though. Like that's why I'm not going through that, bro. Like
That's
some
what I'm saying. Like
I'm
men,
not doing
and then you sitting there with the man singing that song, and he like, yeah, this
that.
he over
Then
there
you said
looking
he could
at,
sing. You was like he could sing too.
You
So
can
now I'm
sing his
already
ass
there.
yeah.
off.
And that man probably was like, he about to sing my woman out her drawers. He was about whipping that shot in his head.
But it's a term for that though. I think it's called like monkey branching or something. Where it's like how how when monkeys swing from a tree, it's like they hold on to the tree. Oh, we can do Spider-Man. I know you right. Monkey is crazy. 3 black people out here. My bad.
Because I'm chat GPT in that right now.
It is, but we can call it Spider-Man. But it's like I got the branch in my hand, but before I grab the other branch, I don't let go of the branch that's in my hand.
Yeah.
So I think that is the thing that
you know what, y'all are making so much sense right now.
Yeah, I'm gonna send you my invoice, and for the therapy session.
No, seriously, because that is something that I do. Mm-hmm. That is definitely something that I do, and it has cost me a relationship once because it was something that I did do, and I feel like for me, it's more of I'm not gonna say a security thing, but it's like I want to step out with you and I want to do this with you, but I also kind of have this like safety net right here too, just in case it doesn't work.
Yeah. And that just you don't want to be alone.
Y'all done dissected me.
But even going like off of what Julie just said, like that's a lot of women though. That's actually a thing that you're not alone with that. A lot of women do that. Yeah. That's a big thing. But I feel like you gotta just fall in love with being single sometimes, like just the good and the bad, like just the, because when you single, it's like I don't know what I got going on tonight. I might be lonely tonight, or I could get hit up randomly tonight, and there'll be times where it's like, okay, you hold it on or something, and then you could have been out here doing A, B, and C. You never know.
Finding a real person that treats you right.
Just fall in love with the good and the bad of being single.
Me and CJ said no. Yetta said she feels like it's okay to be friends with y'all ex. In the comments, everybody said no.
Unanimously. The comments said hell no.
They definitely all was saying for what. But like I said, Yetta is literally like a unicorn, guys. You will never find one like her. She's very open-minded about a lot of things. And my girl is a work in progress. We're working on her. Episode by episode.
I'm dead, man.
Oh my gosh, but we are going to end this right here. I also want to tell everybody on here, please pray for my mom, guys.
Yes,
I want everybody to
pray for Mama
send a prayer for my mom today, tonight, every day this week. She is still in the hospital, and when I get off of here, I'm going to go back up there. I was really going to cancel my podcast today, but she told me not to. So we're here. We're doing it. We're moving on. Y'all say a prayer for my mom. Thank you, CJ, for being our special guest.
Y'all want to see him back next week? Let us know, because he think he a member at this point.
I'm gonna send y'all my invoice.
You ain't coming back. You ain't coming back. You ain't coming back. You ain't coming back. If you got invoices, we ain't got it. We not that big yet. We not that big yet.
Yes, check cleared last week, so.
Yes, my boy want to come. Do we have our topic for next week?
No, you ain't telling me. That's your job. Yeah. It'll be something juicy though, guys.
Yeah. Pound Town. What is up with the Pound Town?
I don't know who keeps pushing that button. I will start by saying that we are gonna start a little incentive program because we want to get our podcast out there. And we have so many people that come on. We would like for you guys to start resharing our flyers that we put out, please. So we will start to have like a supporter of the month. We're going to start doing that, to get our podcast out. Because please, guys, please share our stuff. I'm going to put up our clips for last week and our clips for this week. We would please like y'all to reshare all that. Get our name out there because who is your favorite? You don't say us.
We are.
Alrighty. I love you guys so much. Thank y'all.
Somebody said in our separate chat that we should talk about friends with benefits on the next episode.
We can do that.
Let's do that. CJ joining us again. I ain't gonna lie, I kind of like your opinion. You a little irritating, but I like your opinion.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, Victoria said y'all can go ahead and give me that. Victoria do be reposting our stuff. She does.
Yeah.
She's definitely the one who has been supporting us. And since it's just now starting, you are our supporter of the beginning. You and CJ was our supporter. Now he on here with us. So we are gonna get another girl next week. So
yeah, Janera, what's your topic? Let us know. Because we got friends with
it.
benefits, and let us know what you got that we could talk about.
And then we'll put in the next one. But the next one will be friends with benefits. Thank you so much, Storm. Thank you.
Poly relationship.
God
dog it!
They have somebody on this panel who's an expert at that. And on that note, we are out of here.
Love y'all.
Have a good night, y'all.
Night.
What the fuck?
This is not just a record label. This is a global movement. Welcome to Swain Family Records, where sound has no borders, where culture has no limits, where creativity speaks every language. We don't belong to one genre. We move through all of them. Hip-hop, R&B, country, pop Latin, Afro, electronic, street, soul, global. We don't speak to one audience. We speak to the world. English, Spanish, Italian, African languages, voices from every culture, stories from every corner of the globe. This is Human Plus AI. Past, present, and future sound, unified. Innovation without fear. Art without boundaries. Swain Family Records isn't following the industry. We're redefining it. One family, one global sound. Music for all.